Oh, dang it. Why is it doing the blep thing again? Marcus, you need to stop it. I thought it was Marcus's fault. Bee. Ah, oh, dang it. What the? Next time on Dragon Ball Z, will Bugsy ever not be gay? Yay, flashback! And flashback! Ah. Owie. What the helly? What the hell he's on? Yeah, sure. Oh my god, is my himbo in trouble? No, my god. Wait, what the fuck? My microphone. It's giving hair, face. Alrighty, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm thirsty. Bye. I'll be back. Hi. Hello. Wow. Flashback. Sterling. Keep him entertained. Keep him entertained, cat. I got my drink. We all good. Sterling, were they good even though you weren't here? Sterling, can you say Puto? Oh wait, I guess we'll start the sing. My bad. Oh my god, I forgot. I'll read. 7 years earlier. Wow. The judge looked so handsome and young back then. Yeah, that's right. I did. I killed the guy. But it was a great thing y'all got to have told me to. Don't you get it? It's not me. Are you saying that I'm the Yaragazu? Don't you deny it. You told me to kill him when he snuck into the embassy. That's right, Sterling. Sterling's Yatagatsu. Mr. Rail, I think you had enough out of you. Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me, Sterling. Sterling, you gotta believe me. Sterling. Sterling. Sterling, you gotta believe me. Oh, ow. He bit me. In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until a new prosecutor is ready. September 10th, 320 District Court Lobby. No year. It's almost time for me to the courtroom. Oh wait, I better notify the hoes. The hoes I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Sorry, I was telling the hoes. As a replacement, who is for a prosecutor that I've been accused by the defendant, Edgeworth. Sir, I don't like you. Go away. No one likes you. I'm a grouchy old man. I killed your dad. That's all you hear. Yes, sir. I memorized everything there is to know. Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is just about to be complete. I know your secret, butthole. Edgeworth always bear in mind as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection. I understand, sir. I have a chance in the court. I'm honored and proud. I have watched your studies. I'm giving you a very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defendant. Okay, Mr. Dad Killer. Yes, sir. Why are you smiling like that? That's such a legendary prosecutor you're watching judge my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Me too. What do I do? This is no good. Go, boo, boo. I could drink a whole gallon. Blah, blah, blah. I never heard of water tasting that good. Maybe I'll give him a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Is he planning on going the entire reservoir dry? Me too. I'd be thirsty too. Sigh. Excuse me, madam, but is something the matter? I just thought someone had brought hors d'oeuvres by now. But this is a courthouse. I'll be quite atypical for someone to have hors d'oeuvres by now. Are you sure? Someone poured me a fresh cup of coffee last time I was here. What the heck does this what does she think this courthouse is for? Oh, hi, handsome. Mr. Prosecutor, sir. You got a good eye if you can tell that I am a prosecutor just in one glance. As there is always one prosecutor and one defense attorney in this lobby. I usually hit the mark if I guess the other while there is a recess. You were only guessing? What a cold stare he's giving me. Whatever disciple of Von Karma, there is no option but to win. Ugh, he's good. The power of his cold stare rivals my own. Oh, he's sleeping while standing up. Honestly, me too. You know what? Are these great? Daddy made all of these. Awesome, but you didn't get fired right after you made them? Ah, yeah, I did. I spent the same amount of money on them all as I did as it cost to build the real thing. My boss wasn't happy with me. Hey, Daddy, did you say you built a secret mechanism inside of it? I'll tell you about it someday when you're older. A secret mechanism? Maybe he should install it as payback for getting fired? It could be trouble. Now I'm curious. Hands, a face, don't tell me a thing that... Oh my god. It transforms? Oh, was I supposed to talk to you the whole time? Today's trial should have been just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by a security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had a gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous that he claimed to gave the order. Faraday is such a fool. He has been cornered by his very own prey. Sir, are you acquainted with him? He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense? He once tried to explain to me the way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court. This is nonsense for a man. For no man is above the law. Well, there are always few exceptions. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. However, there is no reason to deal with such individuals. The prosecutor is guardian of the court. No one with no obligation to the outside matters. Thus, there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. Edgeworth, disgracing yourself. Have no further. I will not let you down, sir. I place accusation of Miss Faraday. I'll prove the defendant's guilt. Very good. Oh, they did make Edgeworth look younger. He doesn't have bags under his eyes, like those lines. Say, have you achieved a firm understanding of the course? Yes, sir. I memorized everything. A murder was committed on September 8th in the Colorado Embassy. The victim died, Mr. Deedman, who was a math staff member of the embassy. The defendant in the case is Mr. Macreal. Was held for questioning on the night of the incident. He deemed suspicious. He quickly placed under arrest on possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the Great Yatagatsu has successfully infiltrated the Golden Embassy as well. At first, Ro claimed himself that he was the Yatagatsu, but he did not kill Diamond. I wonder what he explained to. I wonder if he expected to gain from such a lie. It is possible that he wants to go down while in the spotlight if he is found guilty. There is truly no limit to people's inanity. What a disgrace! Could you mention that word? Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented security footage of the capture of the murder. The footage clearly showed Mr. Well as the murderer. The act of Mr. firing a gun could be seen from the visitors' gallery. Upon seeing the defendant reacted to the statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to. By the real Yanagatsu, a beer Faraday. That sounds about right. However, you forgot one thing. While this may appear to be simply the murder of a embassy member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-8 incident. The second KG-8 incident? I'm very sorry, sir. I feel like I failed to study hard enough. Well, nothing among the police. It's information that only a few select... Could you please align me, sir? I don't want to hear from you. I hate you. So what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident? In order for me to tell you this, you must first learn about the original case. Take a look at these documents. This is a 3-year-old newspaper. You have heard about the Amino Group scandal before, correct? No, I beat Ace Attorney. This is investigations. I'm Edgeworth. I'm not Phoenix Wright. Yes, I have. Security under suspicion of smuggling. Correct. Kitty. And so witness the operation, it was she who came to the light. I skipped by accident. Yes, a Kobe by the name of Manny Kobe was suspected of the murder. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved. Lack of evidence. If only it was the case. If only I was in charge of the case, I would have done everything in my power to prove him his guilt. To make sure the criminals are found guilty, my mentor is really dedicated. Faraday was a prosecutor on this case, and he was pathetic as ever. Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well? That's right. And now, once again, the victim, in this case, you are currently assigned to, was someone who was scheduled to testify in the smuggling organization. Sterling, there's nothing up there, look. There's nothing. Can you look up there? Thank you, Sterling. Thank you for your time. Events are occurring almost the exact same way as they did in the KG-8 incident. So that's why it's being called the second KG-8 incident. Yeah, there's one distant. What would that be? The so-called noble thief is sending everyone into an uproar. The Yanagatsu. Why can't you stay up? Sorry, my boom arm is being a dingus. There you go, my microphone. Okay, that's nice. Shut up, Siri. I didn't mean you. Yanagatsu, I better find out who that is. Who told me about Yanagatsu? What's his favorite color? What does he smell like? It's true that Yanagatsu showed up at the Kobe in the sea? What could he or she have been after? Thank you for not assuming gender. No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and releasing them publicly. And more likely to steal secrets like the embassy itself. And since the item of the Yanagatsu stole from was sent to the police, what was it that Yanagatsu sent to the police? I don't know the details. Anything related to Yanagatsu is getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen items to the police, it was proof positive that the Yanagatsu had infiltrated the embassy the same day the member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That would have to be the first time that Yanagatsu has left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn about the Yanagatsu, then I suggest you ask Faraday. Faraday? He happens to be a prosecutor inside the Yanagatsu case. He's probably got to... Mr. Faraday really lost a lot on his plate. Oh, there's her. What's that little girl? You're scary, mister. Did you need something? Oh, I want to trade you coins with you. Thank you. A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies. It looks like you got exactly $1. Is this what you want? Aw, that's cute. Yeah, thanks. That's exactly what I needed. That's cute. I like her. That was cute. Could there be a child? Could that child be in here to watch the trial? How disrespectful if a child like that would be running around inside the courtroom. Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore? Yeah, those dang kids. The paperwork of the prosecutor's substitution is complete. Why, do you know how much time there is left before the trial remains? I'm sorry. Can I have a mopping? Can I have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it this instant? There's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a complete handicap for me. Oh, a proud one you are. They are the same. Is that what he does the finger thing? Did he learn it from him? Yay, my debut. It's like Ace Attorney but backwards. I'm trying to prove him guilty no matter what. No matter what evidence there is. No matter how much evidence there is to prove his innocence, I'm here to prove him guilty. I'm hiding evidence. I'm hiding everything, actually. What's going on? Where is the Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either? Bailiff, where's Mr. Faraday? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Hey, at least he's honest. I like that. Oh my god, it's the judge. Look, this is 7 years earlier. He looks so young. I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. By the way, there's someone celebrating a birthday during this recess. I could have sworn I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other one with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume, however. Yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness is a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What a blessed buffoon up to. It's an emergency, sirs. Did someone get shot? Silence! There shall be no yelling in this court of law. Bailiff, remove that man from the courtroom at once. Please? But you have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday and the defendant. The two of them. They're both dead, Your Honor. What? What? How? It was like a 15-minute recess. September 10th, District Court Lake Hall Room. It was her. Solved it. Okay, end of stream. Bye, guys. Stay back. Smash. What? This is becoming quite the hotspot. Is that Mr. Rails, defense attorney? Hey, you, no running in the hallway. Were you going to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on this time. It's time for some civil discourse. Hi. Excuse me, but who are you? Detective Raul Bad Homicide. I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. So how do you arrive and inspect the body before me? Faraday requests me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Faraday requests you to be here? I've already contacted HQ about this situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid. I mean, you got plenty of stuff to say to me. You could say, hey, when you're free, what do you want to eat for dinner? You could say that. I need help. Kid. Mr. Faraday substitution. I'm Mr. Faraday substitution in today's trial. Therefore, I insist you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have the right to know. Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid? I need help. Is he threatening me? Is he going for his gun? It's just a mirror. How dare he trick me like that? Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Mac Rockwell, was shot and killed. How he was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. Was there anyone else in the defendant's lobby? Yeah, there's a big logo over there. His name's Gumshoe. He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct? Maybe. Such impatience. This guy is really testing my patience. Why was I informed you're going to be in the courtroom? Homicides aren't usually a gig. The Yatagatsu case is only one of my assignments. Huh. We were also called upon the comments of Yatagatsu's characteristics in order to assess if Mr. Faraday was really the Yatagatsu or not. Well, looks like it might have gotten a brain after all in the head of your son. Son, I'm not your son, Pops. Yeah, I'm not your son, Daddy. Young judges for justice? Every share my girl. This is a promotional pointer. A drinking machine. Ah, this is time to be pondering what kind of drink I want. What kind of snack do you want? Interesting, you're selling specials. Objection, I suppose. And you are? Oh, me? Hey, pal. I'm common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking their others. Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor. A prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal. I told you my name. Now, would you mind telling me yours? Detective Dick Gumshoes. And just recently, I achieved my dream becoming detective. More than a dream, it is what I was born to do. Wait, maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some sort of crazy dream first. This detective is entirely too excited to be in a murder scene. So, Detective Gumshoes, would you mind telling me what you know about this incident? You know, I don't have anything to tell you, right? I know that, but I would like to but it would behoove me of you to fill me on what you know. Oh, you're a proud one for sure, youngster, aren't you? Well, anyways, Detective Bad is the one in charge here, so you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? As for me, I was going to the door to the defendant's lobby number 2. So you're on guard details. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out and I heard a gunshot and then I kind of froze. You're a detective and a amazing gunshot scared you that much? Then again, I can hardly even claim to not know what it's like to hear one close range. Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. They went to lobby number 2 together. Both men were laying there dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. I was the one in the hallway this whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of struggle. Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Looks like a sofa has seen a fair share of use. It looks like there's another part of the courtroom is visible from the window. My eyes have blocked the reflection of the barred windows. Asuna von Karma refused to back down. I won. What? Oh, I need to talk to you. Do you have me in a minute? You know, I'm not really kind of talking to people I don't know. Especially at a time like this. I apologize for trying to introduce myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was a Faraday's place in this court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. So Faraday's substitution is a newbie, huh? I'll have you know, madam, I studied under Manfred von Karma. Beep, 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 beep. Do not take for some sort of naive novice. Phew. Mon point. Don't talk to me like that. Is she laughing? You're a student of Von Karma? I should have. Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are garments of the Gaily versus facts. Thanks for a great laugh, but try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I was trying to do some sort of... Just kidding. I was goofing around. By the way, did you know who I am? My name is Calcio Yu. If you're going to tell the truth, those two were about to be head on in court. But of course, I haven't heard much about you, Miss Hugh. Phew. Yeah, but of course I have a... You sound like a young Shakespeare. Did I say something funny? Can you tell me about the crime scene? I like you telling me about this. Tell me, what's the stitch? I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? In that case, then why are you here? It's just that the way you speak is so tactless. The person I was going against the court only a few hours ago was just murdered. It's just like I can go back to the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It is fine, don't worry about it. Oh, I didn't have to talk to everyone. Miss Hugh, there's someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? Oh, a ministry member by the staff of Komani Koshin. What? What's going on? It's get bad and you move change all suddenly. Wait a second. Was it Manny Koshin? I'll be right there. Yes, I see you again, Miss Wu. Why are you here? I have no desire to see you ever again. Now, what actually, what? Fine, let's go. Oh, you walk fast. Bad. Von Karma, it's been a long time. I knew you would show up. You usually do when Yanagatsu is involved. See, in this case, you know Detective Batzer? It looks so small compared to him. He's all blunt how it never leaves the scene of a crime. If only he got promotion to move on. It's the scene of a crime where a detective is most useful and effective. Yeah, it's not like I don't know that. Moving on though, Bad is a man that just passed by. He was not suspected of the KGA incident. So I was right. What's going on, man? I'm wandering around here. Faraday, I can't believe he's such an easy catch to get away, imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Karma, I think you said enough for now. In the sport taste, speak a little like that about the departed. Very well. Yeah, you tell him, man. You tell him. You tell him. No.
Objection!
You objected? Is it the whip lady? Oh, she doesn't whip yet. She does a little. She has a crop. She has a crop. She doesn't have a whip yet. That's pretty funny. Francisco, what are you doing here? I'm here for the summer vacation. What else? Karma. So she's here on vacation from Germany. Oh, he's German. That's why. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his who also juniored me. You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it. You're not conveniently avoiding the bar exam, are you? If you're able to pass, then I'll have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you, never. Why does she always have to be this competitive? Anyways, Papa. Are you signing Miles Edgeworth to cover the case? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. You're not one yet, though. I'm 100% confident that I can do better than him. That's just like Francisco. She has no problem bad mouthing someone right in front of them. Bad. Oh yeah. These two conducting the investigation. What? You want me to let both these kids inside the crime scene? Huh, this is a perfect... a crime scene is not a place for a child to be around. I'm the one with authority over this crime scene, bad. And I will not tolerate complaining. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts. Edgeworth. Francisco? I'll leave this case to both of you. I don't like her. Yes, Papa. Hold on, comrade. I still have to agree on this. Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time, Francisco. There would be no perfect chance for us to see which one is truly worthy of Von Karma name. Would Achilles just say hello? Long time no see. Very good. Just because you became a prosecutor first does not mean you could act all proud. Did you just whip me? She hasn't changed a bit. Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which one is worth the Von Karma name. For crying out loud, I've been reduced to a babysitter. Yeah. You go watch me all you want. It's like Mr. Von Karma is successful in becoming a convincing detective. It's just like him, he never fails. Now I'd like to appreciate you quickly run through the facts with Detective Blood. You better be checking off things on your own. Very well. It's like some dang. This is the only real explanation that they ever killed someone. They kill each other simultaneously? Miles Edgeworth, you should list someone before they're finished talking. What are you talking about? I'll say it one more time. This competition is... You said it like 5 times. The person who figures out the truth first wins. Huh, so the person who does discover the truth is the dishonor to the name? Exactly, I don't care if I become a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any foolish things coming from a foolish mouth. Huh, fine, whatever makes you happy. I can take you accepting my challenge. Once again, whatever makes you happy. Well then, let's investigate, shall we? We'll find the perfect evidence and I'll present something like the professional I am. Competing to discover the truth behind the crime scene is how delightfully childish. You kids over there, hold it. Kids? Ha, serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid. I said kids, kid. How dare you call me a kid as well? I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy, you're going to watch over these kids. Yes, sir, Detective Bad, sir. Now do what I say from now on, kids, okay? You better not get away from our Scruffy. You feel it by my whip if you do. Eek. Then did you, prosecutor boy? Let's go, your investigation star already, alright? Great, now that even the detective's threatening me like a child. Alright, it's time to get the investigation. Go on, prosecutor boy. My name is Miles Edgeworth. If you call me prosecutor boy one more time, it will be my duty as prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. And what would you do with my salary after you figure out how much you saw it was? That's up to you, isn't it? Really, sounds good, pal. He's so naive. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? What is it? It appears that both the knife and gun were used as murder weapons. Yeah, it does. That leads to our first question of this investigation. Why did the men acquire them? Yeah, how did they get the weapons? The gun was inside the Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was printed in the trial earlier today. And it was used to kill the ministry member. but I never heard anything about the knife. Mr. Real really had a police. There's nothing we brought in. Which means like could have been a piece of evidence that had been presented. But then, why did Detective Bat know about it? Wait, what if? It's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the guise of judicial evidence? He could have brought it in and attacked Mr. Roll with it. Huh? Maybe you got a brain there after all, kid. He's going to treat me like a child forever. Looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rail, then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you could draw from a scene like this. Not yet. I feel like it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. I must first find clues of evidence as to protect the Von Karma name. The guy who killed your dad. What are the plastic bags all around? Those are bags for keeping evidence safe, pal. I know that much, detective. You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally, I'd be happy with someone compliments with me, but this guy... Anyways, the plastic bags could use evidence between the fight two men. I didn't mean to talk to her. I don't even like her. First glance is that they must kill each other, however. Use the logic, the only logical conclusion is, aha. What's Albus for? My detective instincts just hit me like a real hard. It was real that fell first. You don't need a detective instinct for that. It's common sense. But I suppose we wouldn't have much... Yeah. I won't rest until I suspect every single suspicious-looking cranny. He says catchphrase. Looks like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand. So he shot Mr. Raw, then fell on top of him while gripping the gun. I guess yeah, that's weird. Then what? I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire the gun? It's not exactly rocket science. Even I know it's a trigger. Although I doubt I'll ever need to use one. I hope I'll never have to fire a gun either, pal. But it sure does look like holding your gun in your hands. It appears the police screening procedure needs a thorough review. Anyways, I should just jot down some notes on a handgun being in Faraday's hand. Yeah, found his right hand. Okay. Looks like Mr. Rao died with a knife in his hand. There's some bloodstock on it. He must use his weapon, yep, no doubt about it. Was Mr. Faraday carrying on his personage? Did he bring a piece of evidence for the trial? Of course. Or did he just have a very different intention in mind? I should jot some notes down. No. Those bags are keep your evidence safe, pal. I know that much, detective. You sure know. Mr. Faraday, how ironic for his Lucy's courthouse. Why it have to be like this? I don't know what to say. I can't believe it happened while I was on watch duty. Rather than beating yourself up, you should be spending your time continuing this investigation. Did you become a detective in order to solve crimes? They must have a blast tonight. This is the defense attorney, and that's the defendant. Marcus White. Oh shoot, I wasn't reading. Well, he's been hauling procedure. Oh yeah, he definitely is the type to convince him to commit a murder or two. Well, you have to admit, kids, man. Watch yourself, Marcus. Also, the detective that keeps calling me kid is kind of high. What's he holding? His hand. How could his hand be all black down there? I wonder what it could be. Oh, if you look closely, this splash power looks like an ink stain. Aha, it's ink stained. Yes, I usually get ink on my hands as well when I use a feather pen. A feather pen? I've never seen one use it before. Sir, are you sure you're not making it up, pal? Mr. Rose was caused of being shot, correct? That's what I think, but it's hard to tell with him laying face down. Death is bad enough, but it's truly inimitable for someone who will try to hide the truth. Are you sure you're trying to hide something? I can confirm that, Mr. Rose. Pick to bad. I like to examine the bodies for detail if possible. What is this? You're not able to form a theory from them that way, are you? I believe an examination of the bodies is about to the perfect evidence, don't you? I suppose you do have a point. Well, get on with it. Labby? Yes, sir. We take enough photos, sir. Then, there you have it. Did she not approve? Of course not. What? The investigation crime scene is a big deal. Hey, big fella over there with bodies. Turn over the bodies for there, will you? Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir. Gumshoes, don't get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. What the? Oh, rest. Oh, he's a pin. Looks like something in his breast pocket. It's a fountain pen. What does that have to do with anything? Hey, you know, I always kept a cool pin behind my ear. It's because Detective Bad's always telling me. You should always write your name on everything you own. Yes, somehow you do strike me as a forgetful individual. Okay, stab wound. There's just a knife wound in his chest here, see? Or if that would match the knife that Mr. Rick is holding. Labby? Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir. Make it quick. From the look of it, things. One could deduce the knife from Mr. A gunshot. Takes some guts to fire a gun in a courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week and I still haven't fired a single round yet. There aren't any burn marks on his clothes either. That must mean... Wait, burn marks? A round grows very hot as it charges from a firearm. Therefore, burn marks are usually left when a fire at point blank range. Ergo, Mr. L must have been shot from at least a yard or two away. You sure know much of neat stuff about your age, pal. Apparently, this detective has much common knowledge as your everyday marsupial. Let's now try to understand the two men died. First, I'm dying. What a crazy way to go. Still, something's... I believe now I have a firmer grasp on what happened here. Wait a second. Whose bag is this? Ah, wrong. No, right screen. I suppose it's Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him. That's the evidence? Then I better not touch it. I'll leave prints on it. You not just pay attention to anything you do? No, I'm stupid. I don't want to do that. I want to go to the window. Why is the window open? The window's open and there's a fresh flowery scent in the air. Those flowers in the garden down there are gross and galley. Do you think maybe you could try offering something usual for a change? Yeah, useful for a change? Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through that window, pal. They wouldn't have woken up and smelled the flowers from the third floor. Are you roughly ignoring the fact that there's iron bars in the window? Yeah, I guess that too. Either way, you can get through those windows, right? They thought of everything when they designed this courthouse. Very nice. Now it's time to put things together. Ink stain. And your fountain pen in pocket. That's where the ink stain came from. I'm a genius. Who knew that ink stain came from a pen? Oh, let me ask the lab guy. Detective Gumshoes. I can confirm that the pain. You know, I've always wanted to say you that even if it's just one time in my life. If Mr. Faraday wrote this with his fountain pen in hand, I think it's fair to assume that he was left-handed. It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important in the case as well. Okay, if you say so, pal. Are these connected? That doesn't seem like it would be connected. Wait, I'm stupid. There's bags here. There's plastic bags stuffed on the table. Is that a tea set too? There seems to be no sign of disturbance. Yeah, the table's nice and neat and tidy. Maybe. They're super quiet in their scuffle. After all, I didn't hear anything from outside the hallway, you know? Maybe the plastic bag scar on the floor are throwing us off. These are connected. There's a very tiny pile of plastic bags on the table. And yet, a portion of them will wind scattered on the floor as well. That's not like for one to start. In which case, there might have been another explanation of how they got there. Another reason. I believe that it's possible the blood on the outside of the bags is related somehow. Eek, please get the blood away from me, pal. Detective Gumshoes? Whose blood's on that bag? Hold on, let me ask the lab guy. Please hurry up. I'm dying. Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. And the technician said they didn't find anything else on the bag either. It appears the bag is a very important piece of evidence. Okay, if you say so, pal, leave it in your hands. Think about it. Do you have any thoughts on the case? Faraday and Rail looks like they kill each other to me. Although, there are a few things that are just don't seem right. What would that be? Oh, why don't you try thinking about your own? What? I've been downgraded just boy? I want to talk to you. Dang it. Yeah, pal. Now, what am I thinking of? Is it this? No. How do I do it? They said he was left-handed, but it's in his right hand. Whoa. What? What is the technical gumshoes? My TV's home is so tiny compared to this one. Then perhaps you should purchase more normal sized television like this one. Oh, let me see. Oh wow, this thing's huge. Ah, way too noisy. There's a noisy one, Scruffy. Don't touch it. You're getting fingerprints all over it. But I didn't touch it. Preservation of crime scenes, the foundation of detective work. The foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie community needs to show up on. No, we can't conclude that yet. There's so yeah, I know. It's this part, and we deduce it. It's his pen. He's left-handed. Mr. Freddy uses left hand to write the fountain pen. Ergo, he's left-handed. And yet the gun is right-handed. Would you find that odd left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold his gun in his right hand? Hey, you're right, pal. That does mean some kind of strange. But how could something like that happen? The facts add up to the conclusion, and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died. Someone else. Plastic bags are a little fun. Hey. Yeah, I'll find a contradiction.
Hold it!
Yeah.
Hold it! Objection!
Yeah. Yeah, it would've. Was it still not possible for Faraday to have shot Mr. after being stabbed? This. They fell in the wrong order. According to your statement, Miss Whip. Rizka, you still got ways to go. Don't whip me. Yeah, there's a flaw in your logic. Yeah, say your new logic, huh? Yeah, the warrior's bodies fell. Yeah, Francisca. Dumb bitch. I'm kidding. Impossible. Disagree that yeah, it is strange.
Objection!
Are you objecting? No, not so fast, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. What now? I simply think you ought to think about a bit more outside the box. In that case, clearly the incident. Let's hear your second testimony. Your second argument. What happened, part 2? Yeah, it's not absolutely correct. She doesn't know anything. She's not even a lawyer.
Hold it!
What do you mean they attacked each other at the same time? I assume Mr. Ferrer had 2 different weapons in his hands. He made an attack, Mr. Rao holding both the weapon and revolver, and then, after Faraday shot the gun, Mr. Rao grabbed the knife and he was following and stabbed Mr. Faraday. That's how Mr. Rao wound up on... That's a wild imagination you have there. He's just like, oh no, that guy's falling. That guy's falling. Yes, I do have another idea. Yeah, and show you what you got. Wait, you said close range? No. Where's the gun? They couldn't have been in close range. So if they kill each other at close range, sorry, but that's impossible. Yeah, third person. Yeah, Francisca, you dumb. Go back to lawyer school. Looks like we got a long way to go in this investigation. You do. I don't.
Objection.
Who objected this time? Who are you? What the heck is up with you, pal? Mr. Bad, I see you've placed Detective Gumshoes under arrest. My himbo. I need a drink. Give me a Rita. As possibly. What? Kinda looks like you're on enough. What? How come Gumshoe's under arrest? Want to fabricate such a lie? Gumshoes, did you kill Faraday? No. Of course not, sir. It would appear that no one in this whole room side with the detective. I was there the whole time, but I didn't hear people struggle.
Hold it!
Detective Bad, I ask you please do not act without permission. After all, I'm the one who's setting up this investigation, am I not? Don't talk like you know what's going on, boy. I do. All I want is this investigation is a perfect run. Yeah, what's his motive for the murders, huh? Why do you do it? A Detective Gumshoe's what? Huh. Motive, huh? Detective Gumshoes, you got a grudge against Faraday or anything? No, sir, not me. Not a single bad thing against Mr. Faraday, sir. Is that a fact?
Objection.
You really have a problem with lying, don't you, Gumshoes? I'm telling you, I'm not lying. The more naturally you act, the more suspicious you become, you know. If you want a motive, then I'm right here. Yeah, share it with the class. However, moving forward, yeah. I'm about to make you laugh. You better go night night. Meet me in the parking lot. Meet me in the parking lot. You better throw. Don't you accuse my handball of anything. It was about a week ago. I saw it actually get shootout by the Livid Faraday in front of the president. He stood there, Mr. Pell, Mr. Faraday yelled, "This salary's cut for you, nitwit." Apparently, detective suddenly getting salary cut. The reason for a grudge. Well, how's that for a perfect explanation? You told me, Mr. Sammy, pal. No matter how mad I got, I could never hold a grudge. Quiet. We can't trust anything you say. Sir. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Just because I said what perfect motive. What do you mean by perfect? Not to your liking. Unfortunately for you, it's not just it's not just up to my standards. Oh, is there something you want to clarify? Yeah. Yeah, raise an objection. Alright, if you can clear up things for me. Wait. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, why'd you kill Mr. Real? It's all for kids killing Will, I would say. If there are no clear for both of the murders. Would you agree? Is she gonna laugh? I hate her. Oh, well, in that case, I have absolutely no idea. What? But it's possible she must know something. If please not glare at me like that. It makes me laugh. God, I didn't even say anything, you're laughing. Well, the way I see it, the way he had a motive for killing. Oh, what would you clearly explain? And this time, please try to provide a truly perfect explanation. No, I'm not gonna shut up the rude woman. I wish you both would be quiet for a second. Oh, well, I guess I have the explanation it to you kids. What would kill men? There's no one out there to kill Mr. Fairy and Mr. Motive. You really have to establish that someone is holding a grudge against the two men. Mr. Real, who happened to be there, therefore he killed out of necessity. Oh, okay, so he's saying that he wanted no witnesses. There's no motive to kill the two men? Huh? What do you call this?
Objection!
Hmm? They're but what? Mr. Really? There's someone that you overlooking your statement. Or rather, it's because you'd rather not bring up this person. What do you mean? Well, are we looking for someone for a reason to kill Mr. Fairy named Mr. Real? I can think of one at least person that fits the bill. He was a suspect in the original case. And a member of the Cooperative Embassy and Mr. Manny Cohen. That's right, the very man who came to visit you. The man who killed a member of the Cooperative Embassy himself, Mr. Real. And then the man who led the prosecutor of the KGA incident, Mr. Faraday. Are you telling me that Mr. Cohen has no reason to kill both these men? Well, I suppose he might have a reason or two. You covered for me, pal. Yeah, you owe me an apology. I want it right now. Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're still a suspect. Make no mistake about that. The perfect evidence, the perfect testimony. These are only things I wish to hold. But I didn't do it. Huh, you stay under my authority and go investigate Mr. Murhaya for me? And remember, going to investigate Cohen, you just be wasting your time. Why is that? Cohen was up in the viewing gallery watching a trailer, or so I was told. Every cop in this place. Why do you keep looking in the mirror? Okay, I don't like him anymore. He's too conceited. I like my original himbo. Sterling, what's wrong? Wait, what did you do? He like dumped. He did a dun 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 dun. Come on, Gumshoes, time for you. You didn't do it. Detective Bad. Bye, Gumshoes. As Edworth, I will go ahead and report this to Papa. And as I said, right? Oh, well, was I supposed to do both going back to our drill jobs now, huh? Before we do, Miss Yu, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. What is it? Why you keep laughing? I want to talk about the KGA incident. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything about beyond what's reported to the papers. No, I believe you know much more since you directly tied to the KGA incident. I appreciate if you didn't base the algorithm based on both sides of the courtroom, don't you know? You stop making me ultra serious face in front of me. Present KG8 incident. Miss you. I believe this have proof for your connection to KG8 incident. This file is your proof? Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to him? Victim? Maybe? Your connection with KG incident is through the victim. The victim's in the CU. Wait, how come I didn't know that? Sorry, but we're not related. What? Just kidding. That's that question, such a serious look on your face. I couldn't help but. Miss you. I ask you, please tell me the truth. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. Aw, that was your sister? As I thought. And she was killed right before she was about to testify in front of the trial. By Manning Cohen. It's just because he tried once. But it was acquitted to give the rest of us for his cushy life. Completely carefree, and all because of lack of evidence. No, I heard the evidence to convict someone did exist. What? I heard it from Faraday himself after the Cohen trial was over. Apparently a man in the black made off with the most important piece of evidence. The evidence had been tampered with? Isn't that just like a criminal to do something like that? Smoking Ring has been running out of ammo. They bailed out Mr. Cohen and turned out they were in a league together with others. How big was the smuggling ring? Was it a large operation? I don't really know. Which is why I became a lead defendant. On this case, that people are calling me a second incident. I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know. You mean, in this case, he has anything to do with the smuggling ring? I don't know what to think. What do you know about Mr. Cohen when you met him earlier? Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently he only focused on that I was the defense lawyer in this case that he arrived. He figured he said hi and another thing. Looks like you couldn't solve anything this time either, too bad. What's that supposed to mean? I'm fine really, I gave him a good slap across the face. The way she talks about slapping it across the face is kind of creepy. But as Mr. Bad said, he's not related to the double murder. I asked around people in the gallery claimed that he was there the entire time. Talk about a cruel fate. Well, this is all I know. Sorry. I guess it wasn't much help, huh? That's not true. I made you recall a painful time in your life. It's all good. You need to learn how to relax. We wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we? Thank you for the advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch these criminals in my very own way. I knew she was gonna laugh. Look at you with your game face on, ready to go. I'm making no such face. Did you know that laughter is the best medicine, Edgeworth? Don't you get tired of making such serious faces all the time? Yeah, me too. I'm in charge of making sure that the criminals in this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. There you go, making that face again. Oh well. I've got to get going. I still have a few loose ends to tie up. Yeah, monologue. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be in. He always monologues at the end of these. No, I don't say my progress. Center pertains to 445 District Court Room 3rd Floor. Sir, this is becoming the trial. Indeed, since we both suspect the prosecutor is now dead. Ah, there you go, stabbing. It looks like you'll have to wait for a little bit longer for your big debut. I suppose it can't be helpful. The evidence has transferred you in a little while. Sir, what do you think about the murder of the Calliope Industry staff member? And that Miss Faraday and Mr. Riley? What outrageous truth has that all become? Oh, circus. That Faraday brought upon himself with his naivety. Outrageous circus, alright, sir. I agree every topic, Edgeworth. I will have you assigned to a different case. Papa, you come with me, watch my courtroom debut next, won't you? I'll consider it. Asshole. Sir, if I may, please allow me to continue with your investigation. Whatever for. I know that there's really suspect in the murder of the crime is Miss Faraday. However, there's not enough evidence to prove that it is he who committed the crime. I'd like to continue the investigation in order to find out perfect proof of his guilt. Perfect proof? Don't make me laugh. A worthless person like you has no right to... Oh my... What the fuck? Papa? Who would you think is the real culprit behind this murder? Say you don't know. Miles and I, we were confident to see who we can find the real killer first. Plus, being able to investigate a real crime scene really is our opportunity. It will give us some real life experiences, wouldn't you agree? If you wish to investigate this course, then do as you wish. Your line is to continue. And of course, your top priority is to win, and a solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. We haven't mistaken you of becoming recognized as a first-rate prosecutor, don't we? It wouldn't be very interesting otherwise. I'm returning home now. Edgeworth, Francisca, sees... yeah. Yes, sir. Of course, Papa. You said Papa. That's weird. You're being weird. Why are you thanking me for? Illogical was built on security defectives. That means that the competition's still on. Just as you wish. I couldn't let you get out so easily. Now then, how about you fire on the investigation for me, or Miles Edgeworth? I don't know if I have enough information yet. Who do I talk to? I want to know what's going on here. I can't stop the water, sir. It seems like the man who here earlier broke through for drinking too much. Which a fool, so not foolishly full. Don't you lend the officer a hand? As far as I have anything to do with this. Besides, the water drinking fool's mouth is a thing like... It's you. Oh, it's you, Mr. Worth, and who are you? Were you at the crime scene with you? You should be disbarred for not knowing who I am. I'm Francisca Von Karma. Is she gonna laugh? About to. I guess that means you're still a kid. In which case, it's only natural I didn't know who you are. Did you? Why are you whipping me? Anyways, look like you're planning to hold evidence a bit longer. Is there anything I can't stand as waiting? Terribly sorry, but I have a few more questions to ask you. Eyebrows scrunched, the lines of your forehead. That to ask of you was so funny. Oh, sorry, it's just a bad dealing with a super serious atmosphere. Apparently, they failed to teach you proper behavioral at a crime scene in school. I feel much better now, so what do you want to talk about? I can inquire as you were... Yeah, where were you during the murder? We were in the defense lobby number 1 the whole time until we heard a gunshot. And by we, I mean Mr. Bad. If you don't believe me, feel free to ask him yourself. You're Detective Bad? Why? We had a little something to discuss, that's all. Yeah, he was the detective in charge of the KG-8 incident. Detective Bad is also in that incident? That's right. He was the one who was supposed to protect my sister, Chloe, Cece. But you know how that turned out, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you two are talking about. I heard the KGA incident from my papa. But how's that incident relate to you, Miss Yu? The victim in that case is Cece, you, my little sister. You're making a super serious face again. I'm fine, really. I just make it a point to rub some more salt in his wounds, pride. The way she talks about doing that, she laughs, is always kind of creepy. Oh, speaking of Mr. Bad, Mr. Faraday, I said that he made up every single time the Yatagatsu made a move. It was practically a given that those two would meet up at every single crime scene. I see. Did he mention that he was in charge of the Yatagatsu investigation earlier? Maybe I should ask her what she knows about the Yatagatsu in more detail. You know that time of murder, you were Detective Bad? But don't you lawyers usually discuss the trial with your clients during recess? We do, and that's what we were planning to do. But Mr. Faraday was in a rather threatening and dragged Mr. Rell away. After that, Mr. Bad came in lobby number 1 and stayed there and talked. And then, did you talk with Mr. Bad about? No, nothing interesting. I just insulted him some. Talk about how much the trial was going and insulted him some more. Bloody, she's not laughing. Her mouth is spewing nothing but insults. Anyways, Mr. Bad and I were defense lobby number 1 when the murder occurred. So I can't tell you anything about from lobby number 2. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your client, Mr. Rackwell. Now your client's first claim to be Gatsu, correct? Yeah, once I heard that I was going to be Gatsu that I had to go off with from the KGA incident earlier, I began to ask Mr. Well all sorts of questions, but to no avail. Turns out Mr. Rose was not the Gatsu, he just made it up. He made it up? Mr. Rose's crime was caught on tape by security cameras. There was some footage of him sneaking into the embassy. Hold on for just 1 second. Do you mean that you knew that he was not the real Yatagatsu? And that he just was another cold-blooded killer? You were really going to defend him? Yes, that's right. I see. So the defense lawyer is actually just someone whose job is cover for criminals? That's why defense lawyers are always so ew, I hate him. Oh my god. You are serious. Why don't you say that face for some... Mr. Edgeworth, do you remember what I said earlier? I have my own agenda. I'm still on hunt for leads regarding the KGA incident. And for that, you have not a single qualm about the defending the unknown killer? Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Roll was be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him. So she just suggests I was going to. I'm sorry, forgive my rashness. Miss Yu, I was wondering if you could tell me about the Yatagatsu. Yatagatsu, huh? I don't really know much about that character for myself. I don't get a lot of consultation requests from companies to defend him. Requests from companies? Yeah, Yatagatsu is some petty thief out for money, you know. Alright then, perhaps the Yatagatsu is in the business of stealing people's lives. You're very funny. You are not very funny or witty. Friends, gotta be careful about who you whip. Choose carefully, or we may be sued by... There, I choose carefully, just like you wanted. That just now was hilarious, little Missy. Of course it was. Was garnering these two women. Why does my pain give them delight? And so, in the end, what was the Yatagatsu? I have to say I never even heard of them. Of the thief when I was in Germany. The Yatagatsu deals with information. Namely, digging out dirt about backroom dealings and the likes of companies. The Yatagatsu is a vigilante who steals info and makes it public. Vigilante or not, this person sounds like another criminal to me. I suppose you could put it that way too. But either way, I got a lot more clients now than thanks to him. So like Mr. Yu is profiting nicely. I suppose I got all I can out of Miss Yu. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoes. Hi, buddy. Hey, it's you, pal. You're here. Ouch. That's am I. I don't think you need to whip him to let him know that. I didn't do it, pal. I swear on my brother's honor as a detective, I really didn't do it. Your words are useless. I place my trust in only evidence, detective. Once it's over, I'll find your killer. There'll be no mercy to be had for you. Have a heart, pal. You're not worried, right? After all, you have nothing to worry about if you really are innocent. That's right. Hey, pal. Go and do your perfect investigation and get the route clear for me, will you? I would have done so even if I had not requested a detective. What's your motive, huh? What'd you kill him? Yeah, you had a small meeting last week, didn't you? And what exactly do you make him so angry? I just had Detective Bad the same thing myself, pal. Turns out he was mad because of my very first day as a detective. I reported to him my usual post instead of the Criminal Affairs Department. By the time I got down to Criminal Affairs, I was really late. And that he gave me such a huge speech. I remember doing the same exact thing in elementary school. On the first day of school every year, I'd always go up to the wrong classroom. How pathetic for the detective to be comparable for... Come on, have a heart. You claim to be standing outside guard of lobby number 2 during the recess. However, when you received the order to do so, and from whom? Earlier from around 3:20 from Detective Bad, pal. Today's trial took a really crazy turn. So I was told to make sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday. And yes, something did happen to him, correct? Looks like you were a total waste of manpower to assign you to guard duty. Ow. Your words seem to be more than your whip. So if Mr. Bad ordered him to be the guard... Now then, Detective Gumshoes. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? Nope, not a thing, pal. In that case, we'll have to take a look at what you're carrying on your personage. Ah, wait, you can't do that. There's nothing particularly value here. Well, the handcuffs of the badge were confiscated by Detective Bad, you know. What's that open envelopes I see sticking out of your coat pocket? Ah, hands off, pal. Just show it already. Oh. Annual bonus check within $5 in total, except there's no check inside. Here's your look. Now give it back, pal. It's not my first bonus. It's my. Your first bonus is only $5. I just got in cash today. I literally had no cash on me up until I did, you know. So that envelope was really special to me, and I'll give it back. You don't need rubber like this. Don't worry, we'll throw it away for you later. How could you? I'm sorry, but I need to take him for now. I think I asked him just about everything I needed to. Yeah. I want to hear from the horse's mouth. I must confirm about it. Yeah, what about your testimony? Were you really there the whole time? I'm sick about it, pal. We're also claiming to be the one in the hallway. Is that correct? Yep. Not a single ant passed through while I was on duty. You realize that your lie is only making it more difficult to make yourself? Oh, but it's true. Ah, you. Why she kick me? How could you not know something coming like that? Yeah. Swiss roll would by a mysterious young girl says courthouse special on it. What's here? Oh, hallway. So, do you see anything else? I don't think so. Oh well, thank you for cooperation. Give me your foot. Anytime, detective. Now for you, excuse me, I have a few loose ends to tie up. Give me your foot. You're the new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right? My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor. No one asked you. No one asked you, Francisca. I bit my tongue. Are you right, Your Honor? Please feel free to remain me as just Miss Von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine. Really, someone doesn't feel that I am worthy of the proper title. Oh, very well. I show you Miss Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now, what about your testimony earlier today? Yes, what about Edgeworth? I'd ask you a few questions about it, exactly what you saw.
No biting.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions. What were you doing at the time of the murder? Did you suspect me of something? No, nothing, sir, Your Honor. Very well. May I continue your testimony? Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after. Oh, I had no idea you were chasing me after my testimony. I mean, since I might want to avoid being in a trial by this judge. Let's see here. Now then, I should put how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you don't pay attention. You went to the bathroom. If you go through the window at the end of the hall, you see a small window. This is a window of the men's restroom. In other words, you can see directly into this window from the men's house. I was going to the restroom. That Detective Gumshoes, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machine buying something from it. However, because I can't believe I was about to turn the restroom. There was not a soul in the hallway anymore. Your Honor, if you could please Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me. I was just suspicious. That's what my finely honed judge instinct said. Although the murders occurred, it's just so we brushed it off. Apparently, it's just doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, I'm going to do some actual work, you. I wish to inquire about Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. You're getting in the way of the investigation. Boy, I have an order from Miss Von Karma himself. Yeah, what about Detective Gumshoes? Just something that happened, my detective instincts told me. Good did you? You didn't even. Yeah, you couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor with it.
Hold it!
Riska, I think you need to apologize. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, Detective Blad. Please continue. I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told him to send someone over. And the detective, that's the one that showed up. Huh. And the only time you arrived, do you see Detective go shoot stand guard, Detective Blood? Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. And he got there, he came to the defense lobbies together. As we entered this hall, we ran to Miss Yu. He told us that Faraday was really mad. And he had ran off to lobby number 2 or something. And then Faraday said not to let anyone interrupt him. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside. Around what time did this take place? Let me see, it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. Give it the big lug his assignment. He never left the hallway, not once. And how can he make such a claim? One of the guards on the first floor lobby swore that he didn't. Except Blad, you also heard a gunshot, did you not? Yeah. I heard it when I was in detective lobby number 1. When I came running towards lobby number 2, together with you, as much as time elapsed. Less than a minute. Your movements upon hearing the gunshot. I grabbed the big lug who's walking around the hallway and raced to lobby number 2. That's why I discovered the bodies in that order.
You're such a good kitty. You're such a good kitty.
You wave that thing around me anymore. I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss. You wouldn't dare. Ha ha ha. Just joking. Hector Blast believes something he can make of himself. Are we done? What time do you hear the gunshot? Oh, come on. All you do is stand on the Swiss floor doing nothing. I get the sense that he's somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather, that he's keeping us under surveillance. Well, to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask you to cooperate with us just for a bit longer? I don't have anything else to say. To the two of you. You guys are the ones who wanted to investigate in the first place. Just abstain. Would you please come on? Oh. What's this trash here? Oh, what's this? A piece of pink colored trash made of some rubber? I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's a little girl. Why are you whipping me? Oh, wait. Cactus. Crumbs. God, I'm getting tired of her.
Hold it!
Oh, that's how he disappeared. The Finn's Fresh Milk, 1/2 pint for $7. They are overpriced. Oh, there's $1. Oh wait, what do you mean? Aw, that's cute. No, she doesn't want to split it. Of course not. She's a butthole.
Objection!
Don't let the prior prosecution of the Finn Smoke make a ham sandwich out of you.
Objection!
What is it, Q? Gumshoe's a Swiss roll. Detective Gumshoe's a Swiss roll. Wait, no, not this. The deuce.
Eureka!
About Higdale Shoes Fantasy say he opened this morning. He didn't have a single penny on his personages. Just how poor is that guy? His bills really only $5. Oh. Oh, that's fast. You went to the restroom, okay. There's a window in the hallway. I entered my room, I saw the detective buying something for a vending machine. No? You went to the restroom? How much of the hallway? That window's quite small. Baby, 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 baby kitty, kitty baby, kitty baby, baby. Well, I guess. Yeah, you put too much time on that sensor. Where is it?
Objection!
Come here, come here.
Yeah, what was that finger wag for? Your Honor, I wonder if you might look at this for me. What is that filth? If you want some bench. I can't believe he spent his bone. His bonus is only $5. Did you hit the judge? Oh, you hit me. Okay, that's fine. And yet, even someone as large as Gumshoes could effectively disappear from sight. Yeah, he disappeared. What? Why do you object? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that with that much enthusiasm. Yeah, testify one more time. Wait, why was he asking me for permission? He's the judge. Well, I saw part 2. I suppose it's possible. Yeah. Grunk. Grunk. Grinkle Grunk.
Baby.
Yeah, you did say that. You did, didn't you? Yeah, I'd like to clarify. Anyways, I forgot to testify the probability of important detail. You heard a loud bang and you forgot to tell me. Yeah, how do you know he wasn't there the whole time, huh? As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at that point in the recess, did you look into the hallway? After I called, maybe about 20 minutes after until we reconvene. Just as I expected. What are you expecting? As I demanded all-knowing smile for her. Your Honor, the statement you made just now is very important. I'd like you to apply it to your testimony. Alright, if you insist. Where is it? Where's the tinted beds? Yeah.
Objection!
I can't allow you to make such an objection. Why? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I can't allow you to allow me. I cannot allow you to not allow me to make such an exception. Yes, I've been overruled. Your Honor, there's simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste. What do you mean by that? You claim that you heard the gunshots during the recess, but that's simply not possible. Just a new prosecutor recommended by Manfred von Ack. Instead of you find out the acronym, did you really whip the judge? I see you have no mercy for elderly Eater, Francisco. Don't talk back to me unless you want to be whipped back. With your height, you need a stepladder to accomplish that. Edgeworth, my ears are not that far gone yet. I'll have you know I can still hear just fine. As I heard the sound of the gunshot and cleared to my own ears. Your Honor, I have an interesting bit of testimony from Detective Bad. According to them, he heard the gunshots right before the trial began to start. Or, what did you just say? Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes while we were reconvened. How do you explain this glaring contradiction? That can't be. Unfortunately, that is the truth. But I heard it clear as day. Bang! That was a gunshot. That sounds like a gunshot. We kept returning to that point of contention. As this piece of evidence, I always wondered why I found it where I did. However, now I understand the gunshot the judge heard really was. Oh, is it the balloon?
Take that!
I found this object in the hallway earlier. What is this, a pink substance? It may not look like it, but it's actually a piece of a balloon. I see. I suppose you would like me to accept this balloon as a court record? Your Honor, I present you the piece of evidence and to overrule your testimony. What? Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there's no guarantee the detective wasn't sitting on the bench at the time. Therefore, you said you believe that you must have been in the crime scene defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct? Exactly right. Huh. Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? I think I said enough for you to figure it out the rest on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by a popping of a balloon thinking it was a gunshot. What manner of trickery is this? That was a good effort you put, Miles Edgeworth. But if it were me, I would have wrapped things up and the judge you... Care to elaborate on how you would do that? Well, to be honest, I think the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot. But who could have guessed that someone popped a balloon in a place like this? That's true. What's that you think of balloons in conjunction with courthouse? I want you to trade these coins with you. That's it. The balloon the girl was holding explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie in your testimony once. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy. Who knew that giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do? What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoes a very big apology. I will see to myself that he's released. Wait, there's still a few things that I get to resolve in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoes. But why? I thought he was clear as name. We did or not. I still cannot say. The only thing I can say for now is to continue the quest for my perfect explanation. I must resolve the remaining pertaining piece of evidence that occurred in the hallway. Ah, very well. Please bring Detective Gumshoes to the courtroom. I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation in this case. What is it now? It's my trial already. I already told you gazillion time, pal. I didn't do it. I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoes. No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that. No. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be the judge of that. Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental? Very well. Speaking of my hasty judgment, Detective Gumshoes, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in my judgment on my part. Your Honor, I don't believe you should apologize just yet. We just have to prove he is completely innocent of this crime. I guess so. What are you guys talking about? In any case, I'd like to testify you about your actions while you were on duty. And please remember, you are on trial. You are not on trial. This is just part of the investigation. And as such, you may still be found innocent. However, if you shall give a false testimony, my himbo, my whip will jack loud and clear. If you are found lying, you'll be held indefinitely. Understood? Got you, pal. Thinking back on the crime scene, the judge's testimony, it's obvious Detective Gumshoes is lying. And if I can't break a lie, then we'll never get a break in this case. I came down to the courthouse on Detective Bad's orders. Oh, wait. As soon as I hear you want me to stand in front of lobby number 2. From that time until I heard the gunshots, I was in the hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal. He's still singing the same tired tune. In that case, I'll just have to change his melody. I knew he was lying, and it's time I pulled the information out of him. Come on, he just had a Swiss roll. He's just ashamed. Were you really there the whole time? You claimed to be in the hallway the whole time. However, it's not a fact that you did something while you were in the hallway. Of course I did something. I guarded the door on lobby number 2, pal. What else? Very well then. What exactly does guarding the door entail? Well, to put it simply, I know. It's my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch. Oh, Detective Gumshoes, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from lobby number 2? And is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of? You got it, pal. I didn't take a single step away from the door, just that I was ordered not to. Well, why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? Because we're all in shock. And all your stupidity. Scruffy, you're going to lie. At least tell us a more believable one. Youch. But I'm not lying. I should hurry and bring this case to a close. You didn't take a single step, huh? Pal, are you sure you wanna... Yeah, sure you wanna stick to that? What is this? I have an objection. What is it, pal? Detective Gumshoes, I wonder if you might recall this from somewhere. Hey, it's one of those, the courthouse ring rolls, right? Yeah, precisely. And in that case, I suppose that you recall the solid hallway bench. Hey, you know what? I think I was probably me that did that. Detective Gumshoes, you know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this. You're inconsiderate. Don't be nice. You had a snack. I promise to give you up later, I swear. Now then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you did not move a single inch from that door. Is that really this case? Then how are you able to get a pack of how are you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls? Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from that front of that door, how would you manage to get that bench dirty with your grubby hands? It appears that Francisco Webb can do more damage than my words can alone. Alright, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found out about me eating on the job. So I didn't say anything. Very unfortunately for you, I saw you do the dirty deed. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls for the vending machine. Oh, okay, I'm sorry for lying. That's all I'm sorry for, because I'm not holding anything else back. That last statement, if I may sound like it may sound like it makes sense. However, there's something that I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not holding with further information from us? Oh, of course not. I'm not hiding anything else.
Objection!
Huh. If only that were true, detective. But it is true, pal. I swear on nothing else. Detective Gumshoes, I'm sure you're aware of the price of Swiss rolls, is it correct? Remind me again, pal? Vending machine out in the hallway. It's selling 2 packs of Swiss rolls for $6 a pack. And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your annual $5 bonus check. Poor Gumshoes. Isn't that right? Ooh. Let me ask you, how did you manage to purchase the pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with that proper explanation? I told you, I bought it myself, pal. That wasn't anyone else in the hallway with me. So there's no one else who could help you buy it. Wait, don't tell me. You got some sort of proof else in the hallway, didn't you? Yeah, I do have proof. Of course I do. What? How? I still have the Swiss roll pack.
Take that!
Hey, you showed me that too 2 seconds ago, pal. I think you're under a mistaken impression. I bought this pack of rolls. Well, if you didn't buy it, that means you must have stolen it, you thief. What? No, I wouldn't do such a thing. All you liars are the same. You started off as thieves, now you're under arrest, pal. I believe you meant to assert all of that thieves are all liars. In that case, what does it say about you, detective? Yeah. This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone. Oh? There were 2 rolls in that pack. You ate one of them. And then you gave the other person to a certain person, didn't you? No, wait, pal, you got it all wrong. I ate both of them. I swear. It would appear that we caught you at last. Hey, don't you dare do anything bad to that girl. It would appear that they do know each other at all, after all. So why did you continue? So why do you continue to come to me and kick me? Have I robbed you somehow? I have a name. It's Kay. Kay what? Kay Faraday. Faraday, are you perhaps Mr. Faraday's daughter? I'm not a you. I'm a Kay. Oh, okay. You know, good little girls don't kick other people. Especially not hard enough to leave a big nasty bruise like that on the way you do. Then you should have put Gummy under arrest, mister. Gummy? I guess that she's talking about Detective Gumshoes. What a cute nickname you've given him. Gummy didn't do anything wrong. Okay. It appears that I'll need to speak with her in a bit more detail. So, Kay, watch any good sports? That was a Kay. She's like a stray cat. Sure, give her the Swiss rolls.
Take that!
Yeah, take it. If I promise to give you this, will you calm down? Oh, a Swiss roll. It really belongs to you though, doesn't it? Yeah, I was saving it for Daddy. Aww. Oh my. Your father? Ah, don't you say another word, pal. She doesn't know yet. Thanks for watching out for me, Gummy. But I already know about Daddy. I overheard the guards talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't protect him. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna. Why is it making me cry? Yeah. I myself was also involved in a case of Koros was a young child. A case in which my father, who was a fence attorney, passed away. All my dreams came coming. I can't. Even now, that wound festers deep within my soul. Ever since the incident, I dedicated myself to locking away every criminal I could. And now, to have this happen in front of me. This child, I feel certain shared fate, a common bond between us. How's Edgeworth? What sort of gentleman are you? Are you going to just stand there and watch the lady cry? Are you right? I'm sorry about that. Okay. How about you? How about this handkerchief to dry your little eyes? No, my cravat. Don't blow your nose on that. I feel better now, thanks. Okay. Are you going to be alright? Yep, I'm already alright. I somehow highly doubt that, but I'm not going to push it. I promise I never cry in front of strangers. And you're a good kid, aren't you, Kay? You always keep your promises, right? That's right. If I can't see my dad anymore. Very brave. You're a brave little girl. You're a good child for keeping the promises made to your papa. Even that testified. Thank you very much, lady. That's nothing. So what kind of person was your father? Daddy was a hero of justice. His job was to catch all the bad people in the world. So to you, a prosecutor's a hero of justice, huh? I suppose we are innocents. We are ones who receive guilty verdicts for criminals. Plus, you know what? Whenever I came to the courthouse, Daddy always buy me absolute favorite treat, Swiss rolls. Oh, I was gonna be a hero of justice someday just like Daddy. So I've been working real hard. And I see that you've been working hard on... Ooh, I'm working hard to keep all the promises I made together. Promise notebook. May I take a look inside? Sure, okay. Thank you for showing me that, Kay. I hope you'll continue to work hard and become a hero just like your father. Hey Kay, so I'm a detective that catches the bad people, right? That makes me a hero too. Yeah, you're really cool too, Gummy. Was it with the two of them? I'll hand down versus justice, so that makes me a hero too. Yeah, thanks to your oh so heroic testimony, you almost painted the detective a vile criminal sent him to jail. I'm sorry about that. Gummy's not bad, man, okay? Ah, that poor judge. He's being treated like a vile criminal rather than a hero of justice. It appears that you and Detective Gumshoes are friends, Kay. Yeah, we're friends. In that case, would you mind telling me a little more about him? So I take it, yeah. Yep. I was on my way to see Daddy when I saw Gumshoe standing there. He was standing in the hallway staring really hard at the vending machine, so I said hi. And when was this? Before everything got crazy. How long were you two together? We only talked for a little while. And then we went our own ways. That's right, pal. Kay and I only talked for a little while and that's it. Oh, which means we have now confirmed that Kay was in the hallway during the recess. Isn't that right? Ah, you got me. I told you to stop picking out gummies, mister. Ah, very well then. I'll just have to speak with a good detective in a private matter. So tell me about Swiss rolls. Were you the one who bought the pack of Swiss rolls, Kay? Oh well, I didn't really have. What do you mean today's more silent than usual? No. You have no evidence. No. I somehow made $1 out of all the pennies and quarters I had. And that wasn't enough. I really wanted one. Come think of it. She did come and ask me for change for $1. That's why you came and asked me for change to change your money, correct? Yeah, thanks for a bunch for doing that, mister. Sure, let me ask you. Even with $1, you still don't have enough, correct? Well, that's why. Hey, if you bully Kay anymore, I'm gonna have to arrest you, pal. You know, right, that you're the one already under arrest. I sense that Kay is going to be less than forthcoming with this question. Where are you now? Supposedly drenched in your nasal mucus? Don't worry, Kay, I have a spare. So here, you can have this one. Oh! Oh! Look! Look! He's not... But they said never take things from a stranger. That's one of the promises I made in your notebook, correct? Yeah, look, see, it's right here on this page. Never go anywhere with a stranger? Alright then, I'm not giving this to you. I'm merely letting you borrow it. You can take it home, wash it, get nice clean, and then give it back to me next time we meet. Okay, Daddy, Daddy never said I could have borrowed things from strangers. Oh, he really did have a spare. What the heck? Uh-oh. I believe that there's much more crystal clear. No, Marcus. Oh wait, what do you mean quiet? Like me quiet? Miles Edgeworth, there's still something you have yet to resolve. I beg your pardon. You still offer an explanation for a while that man would lie to us. Me prep going home. Oh, okay. That's fair. Don't worry about it, Kay. Everything's going to be okay. So that's why. That's why I take Gumshoe's mode for lying. If you can't explain that, you can't cause it for investigation. Yeah. Yeah, it was for the young girl's sake. What's for... Ah, dang it. No, no, no. Maybe. Oh, Promise Notebook?
Take that!
Never take things from strangers. When Detective Gumshoes heard about the promise, he tried to cover for Kate. What a fool. Why you keep saying fool? Why you always say fool? Gummy, you lied because of me, didn't you? Because I'm your friend, Kay, that's why. Gummy. At long last, Detective Gumshoes, can you please tell me the whole truth now? Yeah, tell me the whole truth. I've been standing guard for a while. I was getting really hungry and that snack vending machine was taunting me. All the cash you had on you was $5 and that wasn't enough for you to buy anything, right? After all, the cheapest item on the menu was $6 for a pack of Swiss rolls. Yeah, but then like an angel from heaven, Kay showed up. I was thinking about sharing a snack with Daddy. So I wanted to buy a Swiss roll. But I only had $1 in coins. So we pulled our my $5 or $1 together. We bought a pack of Swiss rolls together. And I was worried about breaking one of my promises. So the gummy said, Mr. Faraday's one scary guy when he gets mad. But don't worry, he won't get in trouble if I don't tell, right? Besides, you bought it with me. So you didn't really get it from me, you know? He told me it'd be okay. And he gave me a whole roll of save and give to Daddy. We was probably gonna be so considerate. Indeed. Detective, I should get that you sat down on the bench and ate the roll together, right? Yeah, we split the other roll and ate. Oh, that's so sweet. They shared a roll? Okay, I believe this also belongs to you. Oh, that's really that I popped. It's bad manners to leave garbage laying around, Kay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't blame you for not throwing this one piece away. It was sitting up on the windowsill where you couldn't see. Just one thing I'll forget. But that balloon, I want to surprise Gummy a little, so I popped it on purpose. You know, because we drama. So I thought maybe I should give Gummy hit this other Swiss roll. And then I saw you picking on Gummy, mister. And then you kicked me. You sure feisty one. I'm really sorry, mister. It's alright, I'm perfectly unharmed. But about the Swiss roll, would it be alright with you? If I held on to it until Gumshoe's clear of all charges, free to go? Yeah, sure. Just make sure you give it to Gummy afterwards, okay? Okay, I promise. Now then, I believe we have to... Yeah, he was in the hallways.
Objection!
Who's objecting now? Actually, it proves the opposite, Mr. Edward, you just shown. What do you mean? By a girl with a perchant. What's your wrong, lady? Gummy's not a bad guy. Oh, and what have we here? What child is doing here in the courthouse? Bailiff, please take the child away. What, Miss Casey, you? That girl's Miss Faraday's. I know, so what? You think I'm just gonna let... You think that's just because she's the victim's daughter that she gets to run around wild all around the crime scene? I think it's actually quite dangerous for her to speak and nothing of getting underfoot. I suppose you're right, however. As long as we're in agreement on that point, let's get back to the real issue at hand. Now then, detective, you were in front of the lobby number 2 door the whole entire time, correct? Yeah, but you see, isn't it obvious that it could only be a detective? He's the only person I could have gone into lobby number 2 at the time of the murder. But the window was open. Yeah, we're back to square one. To be contendered. No, we're finishing this. What is this incredibly overpowered sweet scent? It smells like flowers. Uncle Bad, is that it? Huh? Is that Detective Bankay over there? Can I skip the bailiff? Wait, she found perfume? Aww. Gummy hiccup. I knew he didn't kill Daddy. Don't cry, Faraday. It would be sad if he saw you crying. I'm not crying. Okay. Oh, it's a Mr. Herbivore and a lady too. I don't think it would be a good idea to go home for the time being. You're not involved in the investigation, so it's for the best if you do. Actually, I'm Uncle Bad's assistant. I'm related to the investigation. Is that so, Detective Bad? Yeah, I guess. What? You were just scolding us like kids not to mess with the crime scene. And you're letting this child run free? Why? People are free to investigate things outside of the actual crime scene. You also had a few things you want to look into and got a problem with that. Not a problem with that, but I'm curious to what Miss U was looking for. You okay, Sterling? Uncle Bad, I'm going to look somewhere else now, okay? Alright, I'm counting on you. You okay? Yeah, he's okay. He was just shivering. Are you cold? Are you cold? Oh, little kitty. You're getting big. That cat's getting big. He needs less treats. I'll find the real bad guy. I'm gonna forgive whoever did this. But in the absence of the perfect piece of evidence... Ew, what the... Oh, you have so much earwax. Think about it. What exactly was Kay searching for? Nothing, because there's you, boy. Why do you keep looking in the mirror? Why does he keep looking in the mirror? Yeah. I'm in charge of investigation. Blah, blah, blah. Perfume, huh? So the sweet scent in the air is perfume. I bet some cheap no-name brand. She said it's a famous brand from overseas. It's a knockoff. Yeah, definitely a knockoff. No disrespect, but she enforced those bottles on me. Here, little girl, you can have it. I was born for a much more expensive and refined perfume. Seeing how you happen... Oh my god. Perfume given by Bad by you. Some perfume as a... Oh my god. Okay, Sterling, what the fuck? Yeah, what'd you do during recess? I meant to call a proceeding back here. So tell me about the KJ incident. That's not a secret. It's been Lollipop this whole time. Faraday, you and I. You already know we were involved in the KG8 incident. Faraday and I were originally on the trial for on the smuggling ring. You mean the smuggling ring case involving the amino group secretaries? Yeah, the trial was just a front. A facade. Yeah, but the case became tainted. All because the witness was going to testify about the amino group ties to smuggling ring. CCU was killed. Then what became the secretary who was arrested? His name was Colvin Delvia. We just did this case. To be honest, the guy didn't really know anything about smuggling ring. But he confessed to knowing everything. Delvia was probably the only one intimidated by the boss man. Just another scapegoat. The boss man of the amino group. He can really be seriously mean to Ernest Amino. Alright, that'll be alright. Probably just a detective's bad personal hypothesis. What was trying to do? Suspect Mr. Amino getting involved in smuggling? I suppose it would have been quite difficult to secure the cost. Wait, I already know the story. We just did this case. We just did this case. Yeah. He went back. He got trapped. The holes in the jacket. Wait, Mike, it won't let me click. Oh. What about we met first you? Yeah, Miss Fairy apologized from our hearts. That's all we could do, but just saying, you're sorry, won't bring my sister back, she said. She gave me a hard slap across the face. Well, she certainly has a... If it was me, not even 100 lashes would be punishment enough. I suppose not. You said all this yourself. Right after that, you've seen her many times over, is that correct? Yeah, Fairy and I, even after the KGA incident, had become so close. We continue to hunt down the smuggling ring and get involved in various cases. But it's no use. We cracked the cases. But the result was always the same. We couldn't find the real mastermind behind the ring. The ring? Yeah, we know. We know. We just did it. Oh look, his jacket doesn't have holes. Neat. I was merely a tool. It's not limited to only the skill of a craftsman. You two are still so young, but one day you'll know what I mean. But even sidetracking, that's all that matters. We met you again in smuggling ring, that's all. Oh, is it gonna be another long backstory? Yeah, we cracked the Yanagatsu case. We touched a nerve? Huh. I only have one thing to say. No one knew more about the Yanagatsu case than me and Faraday. That's why I was called up to testify in today's trial. To prove that Rail was not the real Yanagatsu. Which is what I would have done if he hadn't turned around and accused Faraday. After the accusation, I was asked to testify, but this time, to prove they were disparate the accusation, but I guess I wouldn't do that either. I sense there's more to that statement that meets the eye. Perhaps some more digging on Yanagatsu was necessary. You claim to know much about Yanagatsu. Would you care to share? Yeah, share it. What you two should be looking for is right now is proof of the murder's intent towards Faraday real. I agree. What? The KG incident is the second KG incident. Both these cases are tied to smuggling. And in both these cases, a witness was testified about the ring of the murder. However, there is no point to which they differ. Is the presence or absence of the great thief Yanagatsu? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yatagarasu? Is that how you pronounce it? which I find at least a bit odd. Mr. Edgeworth, stop being around the bush. Yeah. Can you shut up? I tell you the reason why we never caught Yatagatsu? It was the center house where you almost made me whip you by accident. Oh. There's 3 mirrors why Yatagatsu was always one step ahead. First, I didn't read the first. Yatagatsu always know exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, Yatagatsu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence. I see. So those are Yatagatsu's special traits? Sounds like an incredibly inclusive thief. The Yatagatsu has never been caught on tape, never tries to draw attention, and would never do something as lowbrow as commit murder. And that's how I knew that the Rel wasn't the real Yatagatsu right away. But he couldn't use a sort of logic on his own that he wasn't? Little girl, I'm not done talking yet. What's different about this time? What evidence relating to the smuggling ring was sent to the police? The sender was none other than the one who ordered the copium mechanism. The Yatagatsu. Yatagatsu sent the evidence? Until now, the Yatagatsu would always publicize any corrupt dealing with the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Farron and I and select others should know about. In that case, how can you be so sure it wasn't Yatagatsu who sent it? That's easy. A special card that only Yatagatsu uses was attached. That's how I didn't know. And just what sort of card is it? Here, take a look at this article. But when questioned, Rail was the one who unlocked the white card. Rail had no idea what it was. And that's how Detective Bad knew that Rail was a phony. Thank you very much. I have very much understanding of Yatagatsu now. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes. His Honor would like to transfer the evidence to the trial over to you. So if you could please head over to the courtroom, that'd be much appreciated. Understood. I'll be there shortly. Take the bad. What does this law mean to you? Finding the answer to the question is the only reason I'm still alive. Oh, is it gonna be another part? Oh, it's not. Nice. Mr. Edgeworth sighs. Yeah, he's still dispirited. From the tower today, I experienced what it's like to stand on the witness stand. And now I have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give a testimony. Well, there's no reason for you to all be desperate. Yeah. As the judge, no one expects you to think about other than the verdict. Your Honor. Eh? Your Honor, I've come to collect the evidence that are transfer me. Yeah. Your Honor. Evidence? Yeah, give me the evidence. Your Honor, you think you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job? Oh god, I'm sorry. I would expect someone in the defense attorney has yet to arrive. She's busy with the investigation. Yeah, also included, so please go ahead and use an investigative trial. I wish she would leave. I hate her. I hate Francisco. An envelope? What's this organizer doing here? That's right, I completely forgot to tell you. What about what, Your Honor? They found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer in that evidence bag of his. He said it would help the investigation. Detective Bad said that. What strange stroke of luck. Well, I never looked a gift horse in the mouth. We might as well flip through it. Oh. I clicked the evidence I need to prove that Rel's killer. Between the handgun Rel had on him. What's that? Oh, is it the Arigatsu key? What's different about this time was the evidence related to smuggling ring. Knife. That's odd. What is it? This looks like the key. Oh, I have not been reading. My cat's in the way of my monitor. And it was through dispute zone that the knife was brought to the courthouse. Is it the key?
Take that!
Oh, sorry, I need to respond to text. If yes, do I mean these two pieces of evidence are in fact one and the same? How is it impossible? It just goes there. Is this? I can't believe it turned into a key. I didn't think there was a trick to this thing. Was it bad? Wait, was it did bad kill them? Something's wrong here. Something about this missing piece of evidence. I'll leave it appear for me to find the answers and seek. Did bad. Hi. Hi, Wolf. You look nice and handsome. Who said that? Oh, he still has the same song. Neat. What's your one running the show? Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed near crime scenes. How dare you? Just who you think you are? Does he even know we're standing here behind him? I know you're standing right behind me. What do you guys want? Looks like you were paying attention after all. Of course I was. I have eyes in the back of my head. So that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. It's for him to keep an eye out for whoever's behind him at all times. Somebody take it bad. Who was that rude man just now? That guy came here from the Republic of Zangia. He's Agent Lang. He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. Nya 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 nya. Nya nya nya. Wolf pack. Women don't deserve rights. That's what he's here for. Yeah, where were your time of the murder? You refuse to answer. Any more investigating you do will be a waste of my time. Besides, how am I supposed to answer that question? I don't know about. Take to bed. You knew about the existence of the item in this photograph? Of course I did. It's my job to know everything about the really Yagats case. In that case, let me ask you something. Do you know the knife that killed Mr. Faraday's Yagatsuki? Yeah. Looks like he didn't know after all. Okay, so he's not the killer. I guess so. Yeah. Testify again. Where were you time of the murder? Humor me. I was lobbying number 1, talking with you. We were talking about some trivial things. I heard some gunshots right before the trial reconvened. As me and you really ran to the hallway together. I saw Gumshoes goofing around out there, and then I ran to lobby number 2. I was in lobby number 2 with you. We were talking about some trivial things. Wait, we know he wasn't goofing around. Yeah. I didn't hear anything out of strange until I heard gunshots. The gunshot. If the gunshot detective Batter was really the murderer, that would give me the other piece of evidence. Would you be your testimony just now? Sure. I didn't hear any other strange sounds until the gunshot. Wait. No. No, that's not true.
Objection!
You didn't hear the balloon? Even the judge heard the balloon. He's old. Oh, so you know about the girl's balloon? Yeah. I was seeing up with her in the gallery. During the research before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her. Well, as you already know, surmise this balloon indeed came from Case Balloon. So, what about the balloon? I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point. Where are you getting at? Huh, this fragment was found in the hallway right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of the balloon popping that the judge took as a gunshot. Oh, so the sound the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh? On top of that, his lawyer said that he heard the balloon pop. It was about 20 minutes before the trial was reconvened, which means that his honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway. When you were in lobby number 1, Detective Bad, and you were number 1 at the time, you were close enough that you should have heard the balloon pop as well. So, don't give me a so. We just proved that you're flawing your testimony. The crackling in case of truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivety crackling. And since you don't seem to know, let me fill you on something. Did you ever stop and think of why the doors and the walls of this place seem so rugged? The doors and walls are super thick, the windows are painted are double layered. To top it all off, even the curtains are made of special sound-absorbing material. Fabric? Then you mean... Since I was shut up inside the lobby number 1, there was no way I could hear that sound. I knew that he was going to say that. Take it bad. That's the case. How exactly did you hear the gunshot? What do you mean, how? I just did. It would appear you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words. Oh, how so? The rooms are soundproof, as you say. Then how did you hear the gunshot? I see what you mean. I guess more out of it is from Faraday's murder than I thought. Which means exactly what, Miles? In the end, what is this all boiled down to? Yeah, there must be a reason. What is it? Is that the ultra strong perfume? Ah. It's way too noisy. Wait. The surveillance video. Okay, well, we know. It's loud. So, lobby number 2 window. Oh, it was open because the smell. It's simply not enough possible for the curious to have escaped through the buried window, and yet the fragrance of the perfume managed to escape the defendant's lobby number 1. Of course, the incorporeal walls can freely... Incorporeal things can... Yeah. Duh. Idiot. Very loud television. So they should be able to hear the television then. That explains the sound of the gunshot can be heard in both locations. Miss P evidence is a video that shows the moment Miss Ray killed the embassy staff member. That sound of the gunshot left quite an impression. That video should have returned to Faraday evidence recess and brought it back here. If it disappeared after that time, it is possible that the tape is still here in the room. Okay, we need to find that tape. Wait, what do you mean you go have fun? Go ahead. I'm not a kid. Idiot. There's a video player. Oh wait, why am I not reading it? I'm sorry, I was reading out loud. No, fine. In that case, show me what you've deduced. You heard the gunshot through the open window and... Oh, wait, I know how to do this. Where's the surveillance video? If the door and the window in the crime scene, namely in this room, were open, were closed, then the killer could have used a gun, and no one would have been the wiser. That's true. This courthouse doesn't seem to be well designed for such a thing, as it were. Very well. Detective Gumshoes, Detective Bad, and Miss You, all three of them heard the gunshot. And, well, the window in lobby number 1 and lobby number 2 were open. So naturally, people in those locations could hear it. And then, why would the criminal open the window in the first place? To allow the gunshot to be heard, I suppose. Correct. That's the only logical conclusion I can draw from this. Yeah. Well, very well. I believe the killer wanted to manipulate our projection of certain facts. Wait, what? Oh wait, when the crime took place, right? So that's why the tape was left running. You mean the gunshot I heard was from the video? Yes. It must have been during recess before Detective Gumshoe's on duty. Someone no alibi for that time period. This finds crime out in advance. That person's a real killer. How much more of this is there? Oh, another part? Yeah, another part. Alright, let's finish this. I hope this is the last part. Aw, she's cute. I like her still. Okay, what are you doing here? Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating. But the objection you were looking for has already... Okay, don't mind him. Please continue your investigation. Okay, you got it. Like the bad. Weren't sure you found what you're looking for? If it means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer, any little task will do. Yeah, you are a lot more sympathetic than I thought, especially with a man covered in bullet holes. I've been waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ah, you're still laughing? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Oh my god, is she gonna do that the whole... Is she gonna do that the whole trial? No, it's not Gumshoes, it's you. You were avenging your sister. Probably. Phew, now you have your testimony. I expect you to go to rebuttal in Edgeworth. Of course. Everyone says the suspect has an alibi for when the gun went off. Do you have an alibi? Just kidding. The suspect, but I thought the Detective Gumshoe, how our alibi has been proven. You see, that was 20 minutes before the gunshot going off. The problem is, there's nowhere else where to collaborate. Furthermore, the area around the crime scene had been thoroughly investigated, right?
Hold it!
No, it hasn't. I found the tape. Where they have been fairly investigated, not as forbidden. Sometimes he talks like Shakespeare. I don't like it. Was it also possible to escape through the window in the garden? Yeah, there's always scrap evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden. They really did. They did a good job. I can also confirm that there's no escape route from lobby number 2.
Hold it!
You're absolutely positive there are no other possible routes? Yeah, I'm sure. Why are you so certain? The courthouse is the place to drum criminals are got to be judged. If there's an escape route, I'm sure every criminal will be using it to escape. It's just so common sense. Did you whip me? You little piece of poop. No. 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 You may think it's unshakable to me, but there are still many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand? I'm gonna let her get a rise out of you. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall Francisco or myself speaking with you about the subject. But there were witnesses for you? There also the mentor giving an alibi? I see. As for little Missy, she came to the courthouse during recess. She was stopped by every security guard in the hallway. She gave a quiet whipping for that. I'm the daughter, and I will not be forcibly stopped by a guard. Oh my god. Wait, so basically the only reason Francisco bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was... yeah. Probably miss you. What about everyone's alibi before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty? What about him? Wait. So let's talk about you and Detective Bod when you heard the gunshots, shall we? I suppose that if we were to go by logic, then Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time for when the gunshot was heard? The gunshot was a trap.
Objection.
Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot was heard in lobby number 1. Can you explain how it could have been fabricated? The tape.
Take that!
That tape? Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. It's surveillance tape that Mr. Real and the prosecutor presented at today's trial. It was found loaded in a video player in lobby number 2. It was connected to a very large television with the volume turned up all the way. You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard in the gunshot was from the video. All what we do, which leads me to my next point. The murder occurred much earlier than anyone heard the gunshot. I can't talk. That's the only thing I can think of too. After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from the Mr. Faraday's surveillance bag, turned the television mat. Yeah, okay, we know. Turned up all the way. If it played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we know that it's not possible method of time manipulation is possible, it opens a possibility that the killer is somewhat other than Detective Gumshoes.
Objection.
Sounds from television doesn't amount to much here, but of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Karma, we already knew that much from the very beginning, all right? Of course we knew, didn't we, Miles? Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of the courtroom. That's right. If the rooms aren't soundproof enough, then we should be able to hear it. And yet the gunshot was clear as day. And that's the end of the story. But it's not. The window was open. There's actually one common point in lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. That's despite the fact that both rooms had air conditioning installed. A window was open in each. Now we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, the window in lobby number 2 was also opened.
Objection.
Why are you laughing? It's probably just a coincidence that they were both open at the time.
Objection!
Coincidence? It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Yeah. It's you. You're the real killer.
Take that!
Yeah. You indict me? Are you serious, Miles? Why should you think that she's the killer? I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course I'm serious. Just because she's the only one who could have done it. Well, Miss Yu, do you still feel laughing now? Oh, ha ha ha, of course I do, Edgeworth. My argument must not be tight enough yet. Although I never thought things would spawn for this. Well, how do you know? I'm enjoying this dance a little bit. I guess that means it's time for my own rebuttal, right? You argue that the window was open, however you have no proof that I did it. Furthermore, giving you proof the tape was used to commit the murder. Finally, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic full of holes as yours. This is where it really starts. I must have let my guard down you for a second, or the truth will be blown away. Now it's time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test. What's the... No one told me it. I feel like I should be let in on this information. I do have proof. Where's your perfume? Oh, wait, I saw it.
Objection!
I assure you, you've seen this before, haven't you? Mr. Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know. What? This isn't mine? That's right, it's mine. I received it from Detective Blad, you see? It's you. You can pretend all you like, but we know that at least this much for sure. Like you were the one who gave this open bottle of perfume to Detective Blad. You are super easy to rile up. So what about the perfume? Are you wearing lobby number 1? While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big mistake of spilling some of the perfume. as according to Detective Blad. Phew, I know. You also knew that if you spilled the perfume, he would naturally move to open the window.
Objection.
Come on, I've already known that it's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window, lobby number 1, we left it open, you know? So maybe it was the dumb luck when you heard the gunshot through the window.
Objection.
The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you control. And something most important about the case is when people were made to hear the gunshot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean, yes, you're the one who called Detective Blad into lobby number 1. We saw him bring Detective Gumshoes in the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events only could have been thought by you, Miss You. Ha ha ha. You accuse me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume? Allow me to say this as much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday. Would you care to testify as to why? Ha ha ha, look, I got a lot of fun today. But I go weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make a last testimony, wrap it up. Accuse someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top, but I suppose for forgery of evidence to be expected from a disciple of Von Karma. In any case, I could simply not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I didn't even know where that knife that was used to kill him came from. It's flawless. No, it's not. It's not flawless. You don't know where it came from? Wait, how you...
Hold it!
You were the defendant. How did you not know where it came from? But she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday. She must have known about the extinction of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss You, but maybe you aren't aware. However, that knife was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Miles, what do you think you're doing? I'm drawing the truth over to her, that's what I'm doing. Huh? I don't recall a knife being presented in trial earlier today. Well, I suppose it's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use. So that's what you're trying to do? Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured it out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key that Yatagata had sent him. Unless the key can magically turn into a knife. You really think you can trap me? Come on now, be honest. I would never intend to do such a thing. It was all misunderstanding on my part. In case, I wonder if you might append what you just said in your testimony. Oh sure, why not? Maybe I'll say it many times as you like. But you can't kill someone with a simple key. Wanna bet?
Objection!
Miss You, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. That's a picture of the key Yatagata sent to the police. Yet, however, if you look at the key at first glance, it's in fact has a secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagata key and the murder knife. You knew that he was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, didn't you not? Yeah. Well, with the Yatagata key alone, it is more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now?
Objection.
Anything to say? I someone got a good idea. Showing me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know. You would, even if it's still feigned ignorance. I'm not feigning anything. You can't be accusing people of crime with false evidence now, can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Are you mocking my papa? Don't you dare call. Look at me, this piece of evidence is a more real thing. Wow, who knew that there was such a trick to do this thing? Are you satisfied now? But of course, you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? You know that the knife and the Yanagatsu key are the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of law enforcement and who never had the privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, there's something that the Yanagatsu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge about what it was? Actually, I heard from Mr. Faraday. Just before he drugged Mr. Rowell, he told me. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning to a knife. He didn't tell me about how the key exactly transforms.
Objection!
So you're saying that it is simply not possible? Oh, and why not? Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden key. Yeah, he mentions nothing about it.
Objection.
I'm not sure he would have written something like that as organizer, you know? Would something like this important be left to oral communication?
Objection!
Unfortunately, that is also impossible. Because Detective Bad, didn't know about the key aspect either. What would have been highly classified information even from the police force, and it's something that even the detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have let us need to share such Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition? Oh yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much reason to, would he? Looks like he had plenty of lame excuses, huh? How can you laugh at a time like this? She probably just realized that her flaw in her logic actually isn't a panic over it, but that's not something we need to concern ourselves with. But yeah, I suppose you're right. Missy you. I like to say that I also know how you know about the real nature of the knife. Don't you know? Well, don't put your money in your mouth. Is show me. It's the Yanagatsu. There was only one person who would have known the dual nature of the key. Oh, and that's the person who sent the Yanagatsu to the police. That's to say, the Yanagatsu herself. Are you saying as a lawyer is a great thief, Yanagatsu? Miss you. You used Mr. Real to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You, who profess to bearing a grudge against the criminal, why? Why did you do something like this? Oh, is she having a breakdown? Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're saying the biggest chills down my spine right now, Edgeworth. The feeling of thrill is even greater than when I sneak into someplace. You killed Faraday? Why? Answer me, Casil Yu. Casil Yu, huh? That's not my real name. Yeah. Let me tell you something, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. You see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world. I made Real an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All I had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being Yanagatsu in court. But once we entered the recess, Real was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan in a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through the crack in the door. That Rail caves only two things: money and authority, just all thugs do. I feared my plan going to be ruined by Mr. Faraday held onto Ray any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way, they would have found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both. Why didn't you say you despise criminals? But do I really? You. Have you forgotten about the KG8 incident too? Maybe. A sore woman would. So when your plan was to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent him. Well, I had a good idea that Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagatsu by using his Yatagatsu key as evidence, and he would bring it to him. He would bring it with him, which is why I thought he would use the knife portion. With a weapon as well designed as this one, no one would be the wiser. Because who in the right mind would think of something that this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had to talk to Mr. Faraday. In order to get with him, I pretended to be worried about something, and then let me hold onto the Yatagatsu key just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside the plastic bag, and he didn't have a chance to take note of it, to take note of the knife that took his life. How could you kill him? I knew him for a very long time, you know. At the very least, I thought I'd give him a quick and painless death. Well, if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Russell as well. Oh, believe I mentioned why we were placing Detective Gumshoes under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness. And now, the lead killer, to think about setting him up as though they killed each other. Then the trick with the surveillance tape. Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high of being caught. However, then I remembered the existence of the surveillance tape, which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. After all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet. You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client? Oh, wrong screen. A client? You want me to talk about who was the client of who first? It was me. I was the client that, in the murder of Copenhagen Embassy staff member, died man. You ordered a hit job? Someone figured it out, Mr. Red? I had died man killed because he was about to give away information about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly you think would benefit from such an assassination? It can't be. You're... That's right. I'm the member of the smuggling ring. What? How could this? You don't mean you're working with Manny Cohen too, do you? Maybe I am. Yeah, I got some things we know, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer. That's right, little girl. Yatagatsu is just another killer. Be quiet, you. Yatagatsu. You can run from the law, but you can never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of the court. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagatsu has 3 legs? Did you know why that is? No? Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagatsu has more than a razor sharp way to do her work. Oh. I don't know why that was kind of funny. You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You mean the key was your real target? And even after you gave such a great advice, didn't I tell you always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes from negligence? You two get down. No, don't take it. Don't. My body, I can't move. Hey, Mr. To your right. You. Are you alright, Francisco? I'm perfectly fine, Miles. Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Wait, where'd Kate go? That's a gunshot. No. No. Separate chance. Oh wait, no, Kate's alive. Sorry. Looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They have a perimeter set up soon. Detective Bat, are you alright? I heard a gunshot. I'm okay, just another hole in my jacket. He may seem fine, but looks quite shaken. But more important, boy, I mean Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma. Are you two hurt? I'm absolutely fine. I'm also alright. Thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where is she? I don't know. She just sort of disappeared. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir, Detective Ben. I'm sorry I doubted you. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all. I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is unforgivable. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you might just what it takes to be a real detective. Now, don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay? Oh, he hasn't. Pops, watched one too many detective dramas recently, have we? Way single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one stocky garment. I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do. Is it you, Degatsu? Be careful, Detective Bad, and take care. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other once again someday. Is it gonna be the next episode? So thanks a bunch, Fel. You're the best. You really did find the truth behind everything. Well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison. What's wrong, Judge? I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoes. Oh, it was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, and it didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor. Well, even if I didn't have the honest testimony, I think the lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf. Yeah, I can't believe I was about to be fired during my first week as a detective. Well, as long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all you have, and perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me. She did? Oh, what is it?
Take that!
It's a courthouse special Swiss roll. Can I really have it? Yes, it's a present meant for you after all. Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat it right now. Sure, go ahead. While the one case saved and reached her father, it would appear that her sentiment have touched the heart of this detective. He's so happy. He's having a welcome back celebration of his own. Well, I was asked by Cave to give it to him. Whoop, that was good. I can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm a Swiss roll paradise or something. I kind of think to myself, hey, wait, where is she? He's only noticed just now. Was his mind not present while we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him too. Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him, but first, you know what, pal? Actually, I shouldn't be so rude anymore, you know, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I sense nothing but the most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement. We should go home too, Miles. We have to hurry up and report to what happened to Papa. Agreed. Well, I'm afraid I must be going now, Detective. Roger, sir. And don't you worry, I'll investigate the next case we're on real well. I'll be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disrupting end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in the court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoes. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now here. So, do you remember now? Yeah, I remember everything. Okay, it's been a while. Kay, you sure grew up a lot. How did you not recognize her? She looks the same. Of course. But thank goodness. I thought you two would have totally forgotten about me. Oh, you know, I was really troubled after you. How have you been all this time? Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. I lived very far away. I wasn't able to come back that much. Oh, that's what happened. Well, I'm glad you're just alright. So does it make sense now? You bet you it does. Oh, you know what? I'm going through my father's bookshelf recently and...
Hold it!
Actually, there's still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay. Huh? First of all, why did you come all the way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself Yadagatsu? Yadagatsu is Casio Yu, the woman who killed your father. No, you're wrong. It really Yadagatsu was my father. No. Mr. Faraday was Yadagatsu? He... No. Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden amongst his books. I have no regrets choosing to walk the path of Yadagatsu. It was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure. But that's impossible. What's with that look? You don't believe me? It wasn't just expression recruiting. I clearly said that wasn't possible just now. Alright then, how do you explain this? It's a way of disarming the security system of the user choosing? Yep, the little thief. Told to be truth, it's Yadagatsu's greatest secret. That little gizmo was used by my father. Wow, Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was really a great thief, huh? Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed and the Yadagatsu was no more. No wonder you said you're a predecessor. Yet despite that, Yadagatsu has been spotted again recently. Someone other than you? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Here, Mr. Edgeworth, take a look at this. Yadagatsu sends card to embassy. The Yadagatsu sent the embassy a calling card. That means the person's fake. It's almost certain the Casio Yu lady behind this. Because the real Yadagatsu would never send something like a Gaudi card out. But the Yadagatsu did send a white card along things to be publicized. That's what Detective Bad told me years ago, if I remember. Well, as soon as I heard news, I got all wound up. I knew I just couldn't let it go. So I searched you out, and that's why I couldn't tell the behind the Yadagatsu. Because if anyone can help me find it out, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. So you're saying that I have your father and Mrs. Yu's identity backwards? Yeah, because the Yadagatsu is noble to the end, and I want to revive the real noble Yadagatsu. If I don't, well, my father will never be able to rest in peace. Okay. Okay, you're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks, I'm always here to cheer you on, pal. Even if you're honorable, a thief is a thief. And you're planning to commit a crime, but I'm afraid I cannot be complicit. Mr. Edgeworth, you guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now? Mr. Edgeworth. What I want for you is not to steal something. What I want for you is to arrest the evil woman. That evil woman, you mean Casio Yu? I think it's too hard for me to catch her myself. But I thought since you were able to expose her who she is, maybe... Please, Edgeworth, won't you help me? Come to think of it, I do believe I do owe you. Huh? Owe me for what? When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I'm not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid. Do you mean? Yeah. The case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things at once and for all. And if you don't been told to sell your hands in the crime, then I believe I can help you. Mr. Edgeworth, thank you. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth, isn't that great, Kay? Yeah, sure is, Gummy. Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. What is with their chummy friendship? The great thief Yadagatsu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into darkness. Barn Faraday, Casio Yu, and Kay Faraday. the Phantom Massacre changing identity of Thief Yatagatsu. And yet the Yatagatsu's real goal. It would be to come to the light the day after I made the promise to Kay. Save? Save? What you mean I get? I can read it. Okay. That's it. Bye.